Welcome, my gorgeous Geminis. This is Stefania here to do your weekly love read from July 24th till the end of the month, till the 31st. Stay tuned because I will be doing your monthlies in the week to come, your monthly for August. So it's a little bit of a longer read. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe so you can get notification for when that monthly read comes out. Remember, it also may or may not resonate with you when we do the reads. It could just be for one specific person out there. Spirits kind of guide me in the direction that I need to go. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't for the other person or people. I love the positive comments I've seen so far. I love seeing you guys reach out and like other people's comments. That really makes me feel happy, brings some positive energy. It is always a great thing to straighten somebody else's crown, okay? That nice act of kindness that really can mean a lot to people. I have already pulled your happy healing cards, what I call them, the ones I kind of made up, little bits of advice to show yourself some self-love, and our little romance card. And if you do not currently have a romantic partner, use it on yourself. The first one we pulled was hug a friend or a family member. Always important to show some affection and feel that love from somebody, whether it's your child, your friend, your brother, your sister, even your kitty cat or your doggy. The next one is plan a date night for yourself. Eat your favorite dinner and watch a movie. Curl up by yourself, watch a movie, get together with a friend or family member. Just have a good time. Put on a comedy. Just laugh it out, right? My little romance advice is I get excited every time I see you, and you know, if you've listened to any of my other reads, that there are 5 someone's coughing right now. Okay. 5 love languages that resonate with people. Like, some people, they prefer time spent. Some people like words of affirmation. Some people like gifts. Some people really appreciate touch. What did we get? Oh, I got most of them right there. I feel like I'm forgetting one. So it's important to say things to your partner to build them up. So I get excited every time I see you. You're very happy when you see someone. Okay, we're going to jump right in here. Remember, I do an intuitive read. I do one deck and I clarify with another deck to see if there's any shared energy or spirits just really want to make their point across. So let's jump right in here. Spirits, what can we tell our gorgeous Gemini friends? Out of the gate right away is the Tower in reverse. So this is really interesting. So we're going to see what this means. The Tower in reverse is kind of, when it's in the upright, it's someone having the aha moment, that realization, that, zap of lightning. As we hear it, makes someone realize, oh, I love them, or oh, this is what I need to do. It's currently in the reverse position, so we'll see more on this as we go. What else for my Gemini friends? You guys can hear my dog messing around in the back. We have 2 of Pentacles, so someone's doing some balancing here. It could be love work balance, it just could be family work balance, it could possibly be 2 people or multiple people trying to balance that situation. What else for Geminis? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So someone is up in their head thinking about something. So kind of trapped, kind of stuck on something. Oh, all right. That one just really wanted to fly. I got to go guys its arms. And I love the card that came out, especially looking at this. It looks like there's kind of a tough situation. My little sign agrees. There's a tough situation going on here. We have the Star. So that's that balanced energy, that, hope for the future, that wishing on a star, dreams come true. So very positive energy here. After I feel like there's definitely a challenge here somewhere where maybe someone hasn't gotten the clarity, they haven't gotten that aha moment. Remember, this is timeless. It could be past, present, future. This could change as we go along. Someone has had to do a little balancing act here between things. Someone's been kind of tied up in their head, maybe trying to figure out how to get out of a situation that they've had to balance. But there is that star here at the end, the read, finding that balance, which could really be what's going on here. I suspect this tower change, this tower is going to change as we progress here, because right now this person is stuck, you're stuck, or your person is stuck, kind of stuck, trying to find the right balance, trying to get out of it, and how to move towards you here. This is Aquarius energy. We have earth signs. We're going to keep going, see what else we see. What else for Gemini? What's going on in this situation? All right. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is someone coming in to maybe speak their truth, to have a conversation, to come in and talk. So someone coming in. So there's forward movement now. I like that there's forward movement after there is a feeling of someone being trapped here. Also air sign. This could be your energy here, Gemini. What else for? Okay, yeah, forward movement. And right as I was talking about someone coming forward, we had the Eight of Wands come out, which is that fast movement, communication, email, text, visiting someone in person, fast movement towards something. Okay. I feel like maybe your person's just stuck, and as we progress in the future, they're going to realize that when they've been thinking that you are their wish and they want to create some balance and hope for the future here and come in towards you. We have that movement, communicate with you. What else for Gemini? All right, we have two very interesting cards. We've got a King and Queen, but we have a King of Cups. So this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is an energy of very emotional, stable love. A King of Love, Queen of Love. But we also have this Queen of Swords here, which could possibly be your energy here. Now, the Queens and Kings of Swords are kind of icy and cut off. This one is not so much. She is very intelligent and logical, and you see how she has these butterflies surrounding her. So I think that she's just a very logical queen, and I think this could be your energy, wanting to be logical about it. Maybe this is you moving towards someone and communicating with them that you love them. But we're going to go ahead and clarify with this other deck here. So we have the Tower in reverse, which I'm very curious about, so we're going to clarify that. So I feel like just someone hasn't had that moment yet, because they're still a little stuck trying to balance and think things through, but it's going towards the star energy here. Maybe that's them trying to find more balance in order to come towards you, because they see hope in the future. And then we have this movement down here coming in towards you, communicating with you, telling you that they love you, and I think you are right here wanting to be logical about it, but wanting to accept this beautiful offer of love. But we're going to clarify. Remember, the stories can change. This is just the first initial energy that's coming out here. All right, let's clarify that Tower in reverse. What's going on with that Tower in reverse? We have the Forge, which is Temperance card. So I feel like someone is just going to have to be really patient right now. That there's something very beautiful coming your way, and there's going to be communication about this love. And you want to be very logical about it, but I feel like you're going to have to be really patient right now. This person hasn't gotten the clarity they need in order to create the balance, get out of their own head, and come towards their wish. they are eventually going to get to this point and move towards you, communicate with you about how much they feel for you, and you want to go about this logically, right? Geminis, you're logic, analytical. We're going to jump right over to this Two of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Two of Pentacles, please. Clarify that Two of Pentacles. Too many sliding out on me here. Clarify that Two of Pentacles. Clarify that. Thank you. We have that. Okay, so this is really interesting. This is the Two of Boons, which is the Two of Pentacles, and it's in reverse, clarifying the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So it's really interesting when we get the same card clarifying another card. This person is balancing this stuff. This person isn't balanced. Perhaps they're going to drop it, and maybe that's what they need to realize they need to do, is drop some of what they're balancing in order to come towards their star. That's what I really feel like this. Somebody needs to drop this load of what they're balancing. And going forward, it looks very positive. Now, this Hanged Man, I think, is stuck trying to figure out how to balance, but I think perhaps your person has a load that they probably could drop. Maybe they've taken on too much right now, where they're balancing things they don't need to balance. It could be another person. It could be another person that they need to drop in order to come forward, but they're kind of stuck, thinking maybe I should work it out with this person, maybe I shouldn't work it out with this person. I'm really stuck knowing this, but I really feel like my Gemini is my star, my wish come true. So it might take this patience on your part to wait for them to drop the situation and move forward. Now, I'm not saying you have to wait for anyone. This is just a possible scenario for some, that someone is balancing something and they need to put those burdens down, whatever they're trying to balance, to drop those in order to get unstuck and untie those ribbons that's holding them. Okay, let's clarify that Hanged Man. Let's see. We have the Three of Spells in reverse, which is the Three of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in, looking towards the future. I feel like your person is just really stuck in this energy where they have something that isn't serving them. I want to say that they need to drop it because they don't see a future with this person. But they've got to get the strength, they've got to have that tower moment in order to gain the strength to drop that burden of, possibly it could be like their karmic relationship or a marriage. My advice is don't get involved with someone who's married. Don't. Or someone who's in a real deep committed relationship. But it is something that's going to take some patience. Maybe they have to get over someone in order to move forwards, and they have to get themselves out of that binding that keeps them to this other person. They need to drop the burden of carrying that person. Okay, because right now they're not able to see into the future with them. But we have this beautiful star card here, which is you in their future. So let's clarify that star card. Clarify that star card for me, please. Thank you. Two of Visions, which is the Two of Cups, the soulmate. Yet they see you as this, but they've got the stuff that they've got to put down, and you're patiently waiting, or it's going to require patience for them to have that realization to put this stuff down, because they don't see a future with this other person. I feel like they really see the future with you, but they're kind of stuck. Maybe there's kids involved, but they see this future with their soulmate here. We're going to move ahead to this Knight of Swords. I see there being movement as we progress. Let's see, Knight of Swords. Clarify that Knight of Swords, please. Clarify that Knight of Swords. Thank you. We have the Keeper of Challenges, which is the King of Swords now. Perhaps they just have to really think about how they're going to do this. This is that logical King of Swords. He's trying to think logically here. See, he's deep in thought on how he's going to do this, how he's going to move forward. He wants to, but he knows he's got to drop these burdens. But he's going to have to get that clarity he needs in order to do that. But there's movement forward here. I think he is thinking about moving towards you, because now we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, so you both could be air signs. But we also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, which is an air sign. Well, let's see. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands here. This communication coming forward. Oh, yeah. We have the Three of Challenges, which is that broken heart energy card. Having to leave something behind. And in this one, we've got the children left behind here. So maybe he was having or she was having a hard time balancing family life. Obviously, you don't drop your kids, okay? I don't recommend being with someone who would leave their kids behind, okay? Anyway, side story. Let's not do that. Anyway, yes, there's some heartbreak, I think, here. To come in, and they want to come in and talk to you. And maybe it's your heartbreak, because this is the Swords energy. This is air energy again. About how you have felt heartbroken because they did not make they had a difficult time dropping whatever they were balancing. The person, I really feel like this is a person that they're going to have to walk away from, because they don't have a future, and their future is with you as their soulmate. That there's going to be some heartbreak involved, and maybe that's why it's been so difficult for them. Maybe they don't want to break that person's heart. It could be, like I said, it could be that family energy. Or this could just be your broken heart here, and they want to come in and communicate about this pain here. We're going to move on to the King of Cups. We've got that very loving king here. Let's clarify that King of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Hermit card clarifying this King of Cups. So yes, I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, but I think if they've got a situation that they've got to drop, that I think they're going to have to take some time on their own here to get into this more stable King of Cup energy. So they know their wish fulfillment, that you are their soulmate, but they've got these challenges that they've got to overcome first, and they will have to take time. We've got two cards that kind of represent, three. This one's the Hangman, kind of stuck in a mode thinking about it in their head. But we've got the Hermit coming out, and we've got the Forge, which is Temperance. So it's going to require a lot of patience. Now, like I said, I don't recommend sitting around and waiting for months and months and months for somebody. Go on with your life. Enjoy your life. Go out with others, if you're kind of stuck in this waiting mode, if you're not actively involved with the person. But, I mean, there's a difference between, a little while, just kind of focusing on you, and there's a difference of waiting 5 years. Do not wait 5 years. Find your happiness in the meantime. Okay, anyway, back to the story. I feel like this person is going to have to take some time, because whatever they've got to drop, it's going to be a difficult situation, and they've got to go about it logically. There's going to be some heartbreak here, whether it's yours, theirs, the other person that's involved here. Whatever they've got to drop and rebalance, I feel like they're going to have to take some time to work on themselves to get into this more stable, loving King of Cups mode. And now we have the Queen of Swords. So perhaps that's you thinking logically, yes, I understand that it's going to take some time. I know that this was a very hard situation. I want to be logical and loving about this. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Right away, we have the Ace of Visions, so more water energy here. The Ace of Visions is that abundance in money and love, and I feel like that's what you ultimately want, is you want to be able to have all of it. You want to have all the love, all the abundance, all the stability, but at this point, it's just going to take some time here. I feel like there's some events that are going to have to happen in your person's past in order for them to come towards you. I don't know if I feel like this is a return of a person, because I feel like this person was with someone else. Remember, these are timeless, and it just picks up, a bunch of different energies. So right now, I don't see like a reconciliation. It could be you'll know your side of the story. This could be your soulmate that you haven't met yet, that is working through some things in their life, who will eventually be coming out and you'll meet. So it could be that too. It might not be a person that you already know. It could be someone who's sorting through this right now before coming out, where you guys get to meet and get into this beautiful soulmate connection. But we'll see. We're going to pull a few more cards. It could be just someone you are involved with, or have been involved with, or you have met, and perhaps there wasn't a relationship, just someone you had felt a very close bond with, but they had this other situation that they have to deal with first. So this could be the right time and the right situation, in divine timing. As we have that Temperance card, okay? It's like they have to have their wake-up call, or they gain their strength to leave a situation that's not serving them towards their future. Okay, we are going to, that's a lot of talking. Let's go with a few more cards here for my Geminis. What else for my Geminis? All right. What did we get here? 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. What else? We're going to clarify that. All right. Okay. Then we had the 7 of Wands. So someone wanting to stand up and fight for this situation. Someone being brave. And I think it's going to take some bravery to do that. And I feel like someone's going to be left out in the cold here. Because we have that broken heart. I feel like that the energy is saying that something has to be left behind. And someone is going to be feeling left out in the cold. It could be this bad relationship that they don't see a future with. It could be you while you're waiting for this to happen. Or you guys will know how that resonates with you. We have the 7 of Wands of someone wanting to fight for this, fight for it, or someone coming in who will fight for you. We also had the 4 of Swords, which is that healing energy, and we had that heartbreak. So we go that heartbreak onto healing. So perhaps this could be a very healing situation for them after a heartbreak with you. We've got more air energy, earth, fire. We're going to clarify this being left out in the cold. Clarify that 5 of Pentacles, please. Clarify that 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, 9 of Challenges. There's a lot of worry and concern here. This is that being up all night, scared, not sure of what to do or what's going to happen next. He's hiding there in that tree trunk from anything that could harm him, but there really isn't anything out there that's going to harm him. And there's a pretty butterfly watching over, but they're very afraid. I think they're very afraid, of moving forward, of making the decision to drop something in their past. Because we've got that Tower in reverse. I think right now, they just haven't had their aha moment to come towards you. They're afraid of being left out in the cold. Maybe they're afraid that it won't work. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to hurt this other person too much. Well, because we have a lot of feelings here with heartbreak and healing. Okay, so we have that. I feel like they're just really worried about the situation on how they're going to make this work. We're going to move towards that 7 of Wands, that fighting energy, that standing up and being brave. I ultimately think that's what they're going to do, and they're going to come towards you. 7 of Wands. Clarify that 7 of Wands, please. Clarify that 7 of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, they're going to fight for this commitment with you. This is the oldest one. This is the Hierophant, okay? So this is, wanting peace, justice, commitment, the traditional values, the very wise oldest one, okay? I feel like they do want to fight for this situation and make it fair, and I kind of feel like they really want to make it fair for all parties involved. For whatever they've got to leave behind, they've got to think real logically about it, but they do see you as the soulmate, okay? We're going to move on to the Four of Swords, that healing. And there definitely needs to be some healing here. We've got this heartbreak and possibly leaving a situation. So we've got healing here. Let's clarify that Four of Swords. Clarify that Four of Swords. Thank you. We have the Weaver of Boons, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So a very stable queen. I just feel like they will need some time to regain their stability before they can make this offer to you. They might come in and tell you that. They might come in and tell you with this Keeper of Challenges, the Knight of Swords, they might come in and tell you their truth, that they've got this other situation they've got to deal with first. So we can't start this thing or reunite this thing, or however it's, is for you. They've got this really difficult situation that they have to leave in the past. So I feel like maybe that's what they want to communicate with you, and that they're going to take some time so they can rebalance their emotions in order to be able to give you the emotions that you need, that cup of love. They're really worried about leaving stuff behind, or having you even feel left out in the cold. But they do want to make the situation right and fair and just. They do see you as beautiful, and I think that they just want to create some stability here before things go forward. I know you guys probably want to hear, I want something to happen now. Remember, these are weekly reads. This is kind of telling me the energy right now, but it does look like it's progressing forward, but there's some tough challenges that need to be worked through here. Okay, I'm going to pull just a couple more. What else for my Gemini? All right. We did have the Three of Wands come up here, which we had earlier in reverse. So I feel like this person is looking towards the future with you, but there's just some stuff that they have to leave in the past and mend from. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is being able to commit to you freely. So this is definitely going in a really good direction. It's going to take a lot of time. Remember, I said you don't have to wait. You can move on with your life. Maybe look for someone new. And let's clarify that Three of Wands. Sorry, I had some cases of sneezes and I didn't want to do it loudly. I was like, no, this microphone picks up stuff really well. Alright, Three of Wands, please. Wow, okay, way over there. We have the Seven of Challenges. And that's a deceitful energy. This just kind of threw a wrench in this, I feel like. So we have the Seven of Challenges, clarifying the Three of Wands. Oh, let me see for a second here. So we have someone who does want to look into the future with you, leave stuff behind. Maybe this is someone you have to be careful of. It could be that energy of someone you have to be careful of. Maybe it's they see a future with you after some deceit that they have experienced, and that's why they have to leave this behind, and that's why their heart is broken. I kind of feel like this is an after, looking ahead after there's been some deceit. That was an interesting twist on there. Okay, so looking ahead after some deceit. There was some deceit. Could have been lies they dealt with. Could have been deceiving themselves for a while, that they saw more of a future with you than with this other thing that they had going on. So I'm going to leave that one there for right now. We're going to move on to this Four of Wands here. Let's clarify that Four of Wands. And we have the Ten of Challenges. He gives up. That's the Ten of Swords. He gives up. It could just be surrendering to how much they love you. They're just surrendering to that perhaps they were deceiving themselves, and they are surrendering to this beautiful connection. that is in their future. I think they just have too many things going on. A lot of junk in their trunk, if you will. A lot of stuff going on. So take good care of yourself. Go out, live life, hang out with your friends and family. It looks like they want to come in and communicate with you, perhaps about this situation that's in there. So I don't see a reunite card. So this could be someone that you've dealt with that views you as a soulmate. You may or may not have already had, some romantic visits with each other. Take that as you will. But they've got this other situation going on that they have to drop because it wasn't balanced before. They don't see a future there. Okay, so maybe they're deceiving themselves for this old one. Maybe there's some lies. You'll know how that is. I don't like to say one of these cards and say they lied to you. I mean, sometimes it comes out that way, especially when there's a third party energy, which there's another situation, but I feel like that situation is going to end. And your person is going to have to take some time to work on themselves to get balanced again. But eventually they're going to come in and, they're going to talk to you. Maybe try to resolve things. They want to go about it logically because there might be children involved here. Someone's going to get their heart broken here. I can't say who. It could be their heartbroken energy. It could be what they're leaving behind. It could be how you're feeling. You will know that. But it does look like there's a bright future. And if this is not, like I said, this is not a current situation, you could have a person out there that's going through some of this before you get that fated meeting where you might not know any of this, and you have that fated meeting with them at some point in the future after they've kind of worked on themselves. Someone that can offer you that abundance and love. All right, I'm going to pull your universe cards. It was quite the interesting story that came out there. I think we had one of the air signs had quite a story too long ago too. Remember, may or may not resonate with you. Could be for one person out there. Let's see. Thank you. We have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And I think this is so important right here because it feels like there is a really tough situation. And I think, practicing self-love and loving others, that is a great card, for you to want the best outcome that could come of this, whether that person leaves that situation or that person stays. It's like the ultimate act of love when you tell someone that you like or you're interested in, no, you love that person, stay with them. That is like the ultimate sacrifice. I will find someone else. Okay, I'm rambling again. I'm going to pull your Archangel Raphael cards. This might just apply to one person out there. You guys know how it goes. All right. Consult a nutritionist. Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So, some working on you, getting fit, getting attractive. Let's get another one for you. We'll do what? There we go. Stay positive here. Stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps to support my health. Okay. I am going to leave it right there for now. Remember, I'm going to be doing your monthly here pretty soon. I wish you guys the best of luck. Stay safe out there. I love you guys. I will see you next time.